Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Brighton career mode, and this is going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest episode I've ever done in my whole life. Three more competitions on the line right here. We have West Brom in the semi-final, and then Juventus in the semi-final in the Champions League. And also we have pretty much the title decider against Chelsea. And of course, we still have, a few more games to go in the Premier League. And at the moment, we just need to battle it through. We have, less than 10 games to go. But each game is going to be very, very important because, again, we are going for the quadruple. If you asked me a few episodes ago, or even a few seasons ago, I would never imagine our team would ever get to that stage. Honestly, I thought, you know what? If I beat Tottenham Hotspur back in Season 2 final in the FA Cup, and you know what, I wouldn't be necessarily too worried about the FA Cup in the subsequent seasons. But you know what, at this moment, when you kind of keep everything together, when you're trying to accumulate everything together, I feel like, you just have to go for it. And right here, to start off this episode against West Brom in the semi-final in the FA Cup. And guess what? West Brom scored first goal, and I cannot ever imagine that. I mean, it's kind of given me the the nightmare from last season. Later on, 30th minutes in, West Brom scores another one, and just like that, 2-0 down to West Brom. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore at this moment. 72 minutes in, we thought, you know what, maybe the FA Cup is not meant to bring it home to Brighton. But guess what? 73 minutes, what a great ball right there. And here comes Sesko, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He was a little bit, made a little bit of mistake right there. Could have probably do a much better touch. But you know what? A great pass and also a great finish as well. But still, we still have pretty much everything right there. But look at Murik right there. Holy crap. I don't know how he turned that play. I don't know how he juked the defender. But we're on the counter-attack. And here comes Fatasi. And he is going to score this one to the bottom left corner. And just like that, we equalize the game 2-2. This game has been probably the most intense one I would play in my whole life. And that was about it. We thought we could probably break another offense right there, but unfortunately, the referee blew the whistle, which means we have to go for extra, to the extra time. But at the same time, what worries me was pretty much because we have Juventus in the next game. I don't want to warn out anybody, but 97 minutes, and here comes Sesko, and from a very tight angle, makes a 3-2, potentially a winner, and we hope to be a winner. And right there, he is celebrating as he wants, and just like that, the game ends 3-2, from 2-0 down to 3-2. This game kind of reminds me of Arsenal against Hull City in the 2014 FA Cup final. 2-0 down very quickly in the first half, and Arsenal score 3 to complete a comeback, same as us as well, but this one is pretty epic as well. Potentially, I mean, we were pretty much about to end the game right there with 20 more minutes to go, but somehow we found a way to battle it through, and we scored a last minute winner, and that's all that matters. And we are playing against Man City in the final. Again, another game with Man City. That is going to be a very tough one, but you know what, speaking of a tough game, here comes Juventus. First game of the semi-final. It is going to be a tough game, to be honest. I never played this Juventus side in my whole life, or even play against any of the Juventus side in any of my other career mode. And it's going to be the first time. And look at the squad they have right there. I mean, it is going to be a tough one. Chiesa on the left. Tomiyasu, transfer from Arsenal to Juventus. And at the same time, we have the biggest villain at the stage right there. Dusan Vlahovic will be the sole striker for Juventus. But for us, you know what? After pretty much an unnecessary minute to beat West Brom, I mean, we still have a full squad. We still have a pretty healthy team 25 minutes right here. Again, a quick counter attack, a quick pass from the back right there. Here comes Lamptey on the right hand side to Vieira, finds a bit of space, and this guy, it's on fire. Nobody can stop him after the injury. He keeps on scoring, 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 and scoring. And Vieira scored the first goal for us in the first leg of the semi-final. 31st minutes right here. Here comes Vieira once again. Nobody was trying to mark him. Nobody trying to stop him. So he decided to go for a shot. A powerful shot to the bottom right corner. Shoot past Kevin Trapp. And we have taken 2-0 lead. You got to look at the replay one more time right there. Again, just way too much time for him to take a shot right there. And even the defender was just slightly a little bit too slow getting to Vieira. And we have taken a very comfortable 2-0 lead. But 43 minutes in, here comes a chance for Juventus. Here comes Almas to Vlahovic. Just a tiny pocket of space right there, allowing him to take a shot, allowing him to score, a potentially very important goal for Juventus. Potentially, that goal might allow them to make a comeback. And here comes Lamptey on the right-hand side. Sesko Vieira looking for a movement to Gilhart. Unfortunately, picked up an injury. But more importantly, what a great finish right there by Joe Gilhart. That part still kind of bucks me a little bit. It makes me a little bit worried about his physical situation. Pick up a knocked. I don't know how long or how serious that injury is going to last, but we will have to see. And Sesko put a cherry on top of the whipped cream on top right there, scoring the fourth goal. Winner 4-1 in the first leg of the semifinal. Looking pretty easy in that game, but unfortunately right there we have received one of the worst news I've seen. Broken toe injury. He is out of the season. Joe Gilhart, despite hitting 90 on his rating, is going to be out for the whole season, or for the remainder of the season. Again, 3 months out with a broken toe. Again, the frequency of having broken toe is way too many times right now. I'm starting to get a little bit bugged about it, but you know what? Without Joe Gilhart, it might be a little bit tougher right now because he is pretty much the star. He is pretty much the face of the club at the moment. And without him for the next few games, especially in a run-in like that, I don't know how we are going to survive. But there was one reason why I signed Scamacca in the beginning, is to replace such a great player with another great quality. And right here we are playing against Chelsea. And guess what? 2 minutes in, we score a beautiful chip goal by Sesko. And again, this is going to be a big game because this game could potentially be the title decider. Because currently we're 7 points ahead of Chelsea, but if we somehow beat them in this game, we will be 5 more games to go. But having a 10-point lead again, no matter what, how many point lead, it's very, very important. But right there, Vieira scoring another one as well. 2-0 already. And right here in the second half, there's no sign for us to stop it. Vieira scoring the second goal. A beautiful shot with his right foot this time to top left corner. Benjamin Mendy has no chance to make that save. And just like that, we have ended the game 3-0, putting us on top of the league table. But still on top of the league table. But again, the difference in terms of points will be much bigger. And we still have a few more games to go. I believe if we win 2 more games, then we are, then we definitely be the champion in England. But again, with so much distraction going on, anything can happen in football. So we will have to see what's going on in pretty much the next episode, because this is the final game in this episode against Juventus. This time going back to Amex Stadium with an aggregate score 4-1. Feeling quite easy at the moment, feeling quite relaxed because we have a 3-goal cushion at the moment. So again, I still don't want to rotate the squad way too much because again, anything can happen in football. And guess what? 7 minutes in, Vlahovic, what a great free kick. I mean, if you concede a free kick in that distance to an AI, you're bound to concede, and that's exactly how it happened. But 3 minutes later, here comes Solskjaer replacing Vieira in this game to Scamacca. What a great chip right there. But unfortunately, hit the crossbar, but thankfully, it bounces right back to Sesko. And we have equalized the game right here, 1-1. And again, we're pretty much counting down for every moment of the game right now because we still have, 39 more minutes till the end of the game. But Chiesa, what a goal right there with his left foot. Just actually Vlahovic right there. What a great finish. And still, they pull one back, and they're taking the lead as well. 48 minutes in, we still have a chance. Here comes close check to Skamaka, and what a great finish right there to top right corner. Kevin Trapp, again, no chance saving that one, and he has to make a bow in front of everybody. We equalized the game 2-2, but with 24 minutes to go, it seems like we're about to qualify to the final, and Mateta coming on right there for Sesko, and he finished that one again. This is why you need Mateta in the team. I mean, I know he doesn't always quite prove his worth. He might not have the talent as Joe Gilhart, Sesko, and Skamaka, but he can do the job. And Jacob Ramsey, what is he doing? What a great pass right there. And in the end, Vertesi scoring another one, bottom left corner. Vertesi apparently has moved to Juventus, if I remember correctly. I think I'm wrong, but disregard that. But we win against Juventus 4-2 in aggregate score, 8-3, and we are playing against PSG in the final. Oh my God, it is going to be a tough one. They lost. I mean PSG won. Still, it is going to be a very tough game. And right now, we're playing against Man City in the final of the FA Cup. PSG in the final in the Champions League. And we have, a few more games to go, to be honest. So, we just have to win the next few games in the league. And we will be crowned as champion. And after we crown the champion, we can really focusing on just the cup competition in general. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.